Okay, good evening, everyone. So, this is about an experience that I had today. I was at one of the petrol pumps in Delhi and I met this guy who he stands here. Basically, his job is to stand there for 12 hours every day. No kidding. 12 hours every day. Stand there. Be it daylight, rain, whatever the weather is. So I just struck a conversation with him and I asked him, आप क्यों करते हो भाई साहब ये काम? So he told me, मजबूरी है भैया, करना पड़ता है. So I told him, आपकी मजबूरी तब तक रहेगी जब तक आपको नहीं लगता कि आपको कुछ बेहतर करना चाहिए. And that was my heartfelt response to his situation. And that applies to most of us. See, you may be working in an IT company, you may be working in a software designing firm, you may be working for Google or Adobe. I don't care. The point is, how much do you understand life? That is the ultimate spectrum, after all. It's all about keeping alive. Is it not? Am I wrong? I'll tell you some funny things that have happened in my life. Once I was challaned at central Delhi, Connaught Place, and two cops stopped me. I had jumped a light and they followed me and they were asking me for the fine. So I told them, boss, I don't have money. I know so and so. And that's a fact. I told them, I know so and so. The names I took, their attitude totally changed. I don't know what it is, but that is the fact. बस यही है दुनिया है. I mean, you are a cop, you have to manage traffic, you focus on that. You are a politician, you need to manage the country, focus on that. You are a manager, manage your people, focus on that. You are a diplomat, manage diplomacy, focus on that. And not enter into every sphere just because you are in a mood to. That's my point. मत घुसो यार, दूसरों के काम में मत घुसो. See, until you, so for example, do you see this packet? That packet is the ultimate source of carbs. But कल सुबह क्या मेरे 6 पैक गायब हो जाएंगे? नहीं होंगे. You know why? I will still get up, I will work out, I will follow my routine, for heaven's sake. I will not listen to dialogues, I will not wait for opinions. I need to work out. When I'm working out, I don't pick phone calls, I don't talk to people, I don't know anybody. मुझे करना है. वैसे ही होते हैं दुनिया में काम सारे. समझ रहे हो बात को? Similarly, I've seen a lot of people off late, and it's horribly unfortunate, who underestimate people. इसके बस की ये है क्या, उसके बस की वो है क्या. तुम कौन हो यार जज करने के लिए? If you're bragging about your educational qualification, if you're bragging about who you are by what nature gifted you with, be thankful, yeah. Be grateful to God that He made everything work. Don't be arrogant, for heaven's sake. This is the reason why majority relationships are failing, majority friendships are failing in the entire world, be it between people, be it between countries. Everybody is thinking, I know more. ऐसा क्या मालूम है यार तुम्हें? तुम कल सुबह से दुनिया चला लो, बढ़िया बना दोगे सब. If you can refine it to an extent that we can't even fathom, then I am eager. कोई नहीं होगा, but I am eager. on a serious note. But if you can't do that, then why even brag about it? Yeah, समझ रहे हो? It's silly. You make a fool of yourself every time you're trying to act too smart. Let's do something, you know. Let's do small things to begin with. अपना घर हर कोई बड़ा बना सकता है, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. You just need to get after. You keep on studying, you accumulate some degrees, you get a job. All of that is good stuff. But what are you eventually? Someone who is confined to the boundaries of his or her home, his or her identity. I mean, that's not enough, is it? That's not the spectrum of an average human being, I believe. It should go much beyond that. You should be someone who stands up, talks, people listen to you. I'm a learning and development manager. Everybody in my vertical listens to what I say when I speak. And I speak when I think it is essential. People say 10,000 things. On a serious note, people say 10,000 things. I ignore 90% of the things, if not more. Unfortunately, 90% things I ignore. 10 of the 10% things, I respond to them with valid data points or achievements or failures. I'm a human being, so I'm bound to fail. You don't like me failing? That's your problem. You thought I'm perfect. I never said I'm anything close to perfect. So if you think I'm a failure because I did not meet the standards that you expected, that is your problem. That's a problem with your expectations. That is not a problem with my being. I'm not someone who's supposed to live according to how you think I should. I'm someone who's supposed to live according to who I am. और ऐसा नहीं है यार, तुम ऐसा मत सोचना कि मैं बड़े टेंशन में हूँ या मैं I have my friend sitting in front of me. On a serious note, बड़े मज़े में रहता हूँ यार मैं. मुझे कोई टेंशन नहीं है इस पूरे देश में. तुम लोग कुछ भी करो, मेरे जैसों को कुछ नहीं होना. समझ रहे हो बात को? लेकिन समझदारी की बात इसी में है कि you guys start caring for each other. On a serious note, बातें मत करो बड़ी बड़ी, सिद्धांत मत लिखो. सबके व्हाट्सएप में जाओ आप, नोट दिखता बड़ा बड़ा, इतने hefty bloody proverbs. Have you ever even felt those proverbs? Feel करो एक बार उन्हें. First try to digest them. समझ में आ रहा है? वहाँ से शुरू होगी समझदारी. I have doctors, army professionals, diplomats, scientists in my family. समझ रहे हो बात को? आप मेरी रियलिटी तो बदल नहीं सकते. पास्ट में घुस के बदल के दिखाओ, नहीं कर सकते ना. तो उसका अहंकार नहीं है ये. I'm telling you the real value about it. Those people are very managed there. They don't show arrogance to anybody. I've been with a guy who has a 2.2 rifle, which means he can shoot anybody when he feels like. He has an approval of the government of India. आप बदल नहीं सकते उसको. छोटी छोटी बातों से शुरुआत करो. पहले सीखो कैसे. What are the standards built by the government, the country? मतलब every idiot cannot comment about the country, the governance, कौन क्या करता है क्या नहीं करता है. आर्मी का रूल ये होता है, LOC में आप मतलब if you infringe the LOC beyond a certain degree, they can shoot you on sight, no matter who the hell you are. Okay? No matter whatever you are, वो बाद में मैटर करता है. पहला ये है कि आपको शॉर्ट करके नीचे डाल दिया जाएगा। समझ लो इस बात को, बस ये है। And I'm sorry for sounding so furious. It's only because when I read comments which are so ridiculous, so baseless. तुम अगर बहुत बड़े ज्ञानी हो ना यार, क्या शंकराचार्य बन जाओ, गाड़ियाँ चलाना छोड़ो, अच्छे अच्छे कपड़े पहनना, leave all the stuff, all the material stuff that you are already attached to first. उसके बाद बड़ी बड़ी बातें करो, कि नहीं? Think about it. Otherwise, let the world function यार. लोगों की मदद करो. कोई बेचारा दिखता है उसको सहारा दो. If somebody is hungry, if you can afford to, buy him some food. Otherwise, pray for him. क्या गलत बात है इसमें यार? You know, don't just be crazy about what I want. दुनिया वैसे नहीं चलती. कभी चली है? ऐसा तुम और मैं चाहते हैं वैसे थोड़ी दुनिया चलती है. The world functions, it's a far larger entity, it will function the way it's supposed to. आप लोग वो करो जो आपके बस में हो. आप अपनी ड्यूटीज मैनेज करो. बस अपना छोटा छोटा काम टाइम पे करते रहो. कुछ नहीं है और फ्रैंकली. मजाक नहीं कर रहा है. I mean, I've been put to sleep. This should be a big disclosure. I've been put to sleep by a Chinese guy in 7 seconds when I was fighting with him in a ring. उसने एक किक मारी थी, मुझे याद तक नहीं है कहाँ किक मारी थी. Jokes apart, 7 seconds I lost the fight. I lost the fight in 7 seconds. That's all that matters. इतना capable बंदा था वो. God knows where he kicked me from. I turned towards some other direction. And that's about it. ऐसी होती है दुनिया. सडनली चीज़ें हो जाती हैं, पता तक नहीं लगता आपको. तो इसलिए डोंट बोस्ट ऑफ एरोगेंस यार, फॉर हेवन से. आपको या मुझे कुछ नहीं पता. जीना शुरू करो. सुबह उठो, खाना खाओ, खुश रहो. बी हैप्पी. दैट्स व्हाट मैटर्स. जो अवेलेबल हो वो ठीक है. दूसरों से कंपेयर मत करो, कंटेस्ट मत करो. मुझे उससे अच्छा बनना है, इससे अच्छा बनना है. ऑल ऑफ दोज आर फूलिश ड्रीम्स यार. दीज थिंग्स डोंट मैटर. दे डोंट मैटर. समझ रहे हो बात को? नहीं समझ रहे? समझ जाओगे. अभी और क्लास लेनी है? नहीं लेनी? चलो, शुक्रिया. गुड नाइट. प्लीज़ refine the world, yeah. Make it a better place for the future generations, not for you and I alone, for the future generations. I don't even have kids. You may have kids. Make the world a better place for them. ये competition, competency, ability, ये वो, nothing matters. Eventually, people need to breathe easy. जिसके बस की है वो करेगा, जिसके बस की नहीं होगी वो नहीं कर पाएगा. ख़त्म कहानी. That's about it. Always remember that. ठीक है? And hardship is not. Don't treat your work as hard work. Never treat your work as hard work. That is what you're supposed to do at that point in time. And if you're not ready to do it, you are fucking lazy. That is not nature's problem. आपको जिस टाइम पे जो काम करना है वो आप करो, उसके आपको रिवॉर्ड्स मिलेंगे. है कि नहीं? तो बस ख़त्म ना बात. Take those rewards. Be happy about who you are. But don't complain. Nature has not taken charge of human beings, individuals especially. It has only taken charge of mankind. सब ठीक रहे बस. नेचर का ये होगा मुद्दा, अगर होगा भी तो. मुझे लगता नहीं है कि नेचर इज समथिंग दैट looks at people, individuals and thinks कि भैया इसका ड्रीम का क्या होगा, उसका ड्रीम का. somebody is bald, he needs hair, somebody has a torn shoe, he needs a new shoe. ये सब नेचर का मुद्दा है. आपको लगता है सच में? do you think it's such a small entity? ऐसा नहीं है यार. और अगर आप भगवान से भी पूजा ये सोच के करते हो कि मेरी सारी ख्वाहिशें पूरी हो जाएं, तो आप गलत पूजा करते हो. Pray to God if you have devotion. Have devotion first. ठीक है ना? समझ रहे हो बात को? Don't pray to God with a return in your mind कि मुझे कुछ मिल जाए. तुम कुछ नहीं मिल रहा तो तुम प्रे नहीं कर रहे तो तुम मत करो यार. भगवान का कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ता. Please remember this. It's an honest opinion. I'm not a guy who talks twin-sworded. You understand? I'm telling you the eternal truth that I feel and I have realized and I've lived. If you can't manage people around you, you cannot manage shit. Just remember that. First, learn to be a human being. Please, for heaven's sake. कर लो यार. नहीं, मेरे घर पे आ जाओ सब.